All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Man, I'm still, as some of you guys know from the first video I did on Currency 365, my main channel, I was fighting some type of food poisoning or virus or whatever it was in my stomach, and it affected my whole body. I mean, I was done. So, I know a lot of you guys were asking where are you at? What's going on? And yeah, that's what was going on, man. Okay, it shut me down. I was done. Okay, couldn't do nothing yesterday. Um, anyways, God is good. I was telling God, I was like, God, I know, I know I know this too shall pass. Okay, I'm not gonna even complain. I'm not gonna even whine. I'm just gonna say this too shall pass because people are going through, even worser things than I'm going through, right? So you got people, devastated with earthquakes today and hurricanes and man, people's lives have been taken from them, material stuff, but not their souls. And that, as long as we know that they can always rebuild, and they're alive, they're breathing, they're well. That's comforting to us because we know that, that gives those that are sinners a chance to repent and come closer to God. So we're thankful for that. And so yeah. So anyways, let's get started here. I will do a prayer for everything like that. Up next after this video, we will do a prayer. um, so anyways, let's get started here. So the Central Bank of Iraq issued long-awaited instructions for e-wallets and mobile payment apps like Venmo and PayPal. Interesting. The Central Bank of Iraq issued, I think Eric, shout out to Eric for bringing this up to us. The Central Bank, and this is from Kwasa, and you can follow him. His stuff is on Twitter here. And I need to follow him as well since he put this out. So let me follow him as well to see if he has any more news. Okay, another. I'm not sure if he's an Iraqi. I'm not sure what he is. He says he's an analyst at Euphrates Advisor. Okay, a business graduate at the American University of Iraq. Okay, so he looks like he could be an Iraqi or he could be from Washington D.C. It says down here, so I'm not sure if he's in Iraq or he's in D.C., but I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that's kind of interesting. E-wallets and mobile payments apps. Interesting, interesting. We know we're getting closer to an international launch. That's all this stuff is a reminder of how close we are for an international launch in Iraq. Uh, Somebody sent me this. Who sent me this? Let me see who sent me this. Oh, Cadero. Okay, so Cadero is the one that sent me this, and it says, this is an interesting picture here. It says which one you choose. Okay. Oh man, this is not cool. I wouldn't choose any of them. I mean, which one you choose? I mean, they're all evil. So I mean, what are we supposed to? I mean, are we supposed to choose the worst of the two evil? I don't know. I can't trust any of them, so I wouldn't pick any of them. I'll be the white line right in the middle. How about that? I'll just be this white line in the middle, okay? And that's where we are. We're this white line in the middle. Um, I thought that was funny, interesting there. Parliamentary finance. Iraq's financial opportunities will not be repeated again. Okay, let me see here. It says a member of parliament, a finance committee, Jabbar, Is today Friday already? Wow, I didn't know that. That's because I've been in bed for 24 hours plus. I mean, struggled just to come out here and do this video today. I mean, I'm still going through it, guys and girls. So I was like, what? Friday? Okay, cool. So today is Friday. It says on Friday that Iraq will witness a significant economic improvement in the coming years. The economic situation in Iraq will not witness a major improvement or a qualitative leap due to the global economic data and the oil market on which Iraq depends mainly, Abadi said in the interview. Okay, and that's Jabbar. That's Jabbar Abadi, Al Abadi. Okay, it says the volume of Iraq's debt exceeded 112 billion. This is a disaster by economic standards. No, it's not. That's a lie. So that's how we know that he's incorrect. He's incorrect because $112 billion debt it's a small print. I mean, it's a small point in a freaking, let's say you had a map, and you just put a and you have a black paint, like you have a paint marker or paintbrush, and you just take a black mark and you point it at some state and just put a dot there. That's what 112 billion dollars in debt is. Okay, it's nothing. And so what he's trying to say is we're gonna take it's gonna take years to come out of this stuff, and because they have $112 billion debt, but he knows that if they revalue the currency, the debt goes away and it actually becomes a surplus. So the fact that you know that, but you don't want to do that. You want to just sit and complain and beg for more money all around the world and more grants. That tells you their demon mindset for Iraqis and their future. Yeah, he's saying that there's going to be some significant improvement in the future, in the long term, but right now there's no way out of this massive debt, and their debt's only $112 billion. Okay, they have oil reserves. They have 800 billion in oil reserves. Are you kidding me? That debt is nothing. Okay, so it is what it is. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. The debt's nothing. Oil's going to rise again, and their surplus is going to be ridiculous if they just change their value and release their economic reforms. That $112 billion debt goes immediately away. So he knows that too, but he's not for that. He's not for it. He's for the suffering in the meantime because he wants to continue to find ways to steal, maybe. So it all depends on what these people are. If these people are good guys, then there's a way out right now, and that's the economic reform. If there's no way out, then if they're bad guys, and they'll tell you there's no way out until like 5, 6, 10 years from now when they're already gone and they stole $1 billion. You know what I mean? So it all depends on who he is. I'm not sure if he's a good guy or a bad guy, but for him to say stuff like that, knowing it's not true, it's ridiculous. $112 billion is not. Imagine if America had $112 billion in debt. Oh my goodness. We have over $20 trillion in debt. Put that in perspective. 112 billion dollars in debt, 20 trillion in debt plus. Just put that in perspective, right? You're talking about China and all these other countries that are in trillions in debt, and you're talking about $112 billion, and you have 800 billion in oil reserves. Yeah, or 600 billion in oil reserves. Okay, so let's see here. It says Iraq. I mean, this is Eric says oil-rich Venezuela is abandoning the U.S. petrodollar plans to introduce new international payment system. Yeah, I mean they've survived on cryptocurrencies. Thank God for Bitcoin came into effect. They were able to get to know Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies out there because that has been saving them. A lot of us don't even use the dollar any longer. I was talking to somebody about that. I was like, we don't even use the dollar any longer. Like we might use it like to sometimes to pay off things or to give people stuff, but other than that, we're using digital. We're using our credit cards, we're using cryptocurrencies, and we're liquidating them into a card, into a crypto card, a Bitcoin card, or a debit card, or something like that. And we're just using that. We never touch dollars any longer, right? Unless we have to, unless we're taking it out of the ATM machine for something. We're just using our cards. So it's just that's how life is going to be. Many more people are going to be using cryptos and electronic payment systems and not touching any cash. And when that happens, the cash is going to start to fall. I mean, that's just plain and simple. The cash is going to die. Okay, as more people realize that they don't have to touch the cash any longer, they can just do everything through digital. Iraq signs USD 270 million loan for Japan from Japan, excuse me, yeah. So whatever that was left of the 500 million, which is 270, they're receiving that from Japan. So thanks to Daniel for that. I did talk about that earlier on the main channel. Daniel says so much for postponement of referendums. Nasir spreads pictures of Abadi and Maliki in the street of, I don't know how to say that, Sulamanaya. I don't know. Yeah, so the referendums are on, guys and girls, and they already started the campaigns and all types of different things. So we already know. Islamic State on high alert, cancels Friday prayers in Hawaii. Okay, and then we talked about that already. Over $1 billion or $1 billion of Iraq oil profits embezzled by Mullah and Maliki. Oh my God, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable that he's still alive. Unbelievable that he's still able to do what he has to, wants to do. Rachel has here, or no, I mean, I said Rachel, excuse me. Raphael has here monetary exchange rate and financial sector policies and foreign and reforms. It says number 9. The authorities remain committed to maintaining the peg of the U.S. dollar as a stability of the exchange rate continues to provide a key nominal anchor to the economy in an uncertain environment. Okay. Yes. Then once they launch their economic reforms, they can come off of that. They're still going to be pegged the U.S. dollar even when they launch their economic reforms and release their rate into the international stage. Okay. They'll still be under, and then eventually they could peg over to the SDRs because they did say that they might do that once they go international. But that's not right now. Okay, let me see here. We already talked about that. Economists criticize the central bank and warns the economic collapse. Yes, we already talked about that last week. Ben says, "Good to have you back. Thanks, man. I'm still woozy. You can tell by my voice. I'm pacing myself. My mind is woozy. I mean, I'm just unstable right now. But I got to get through this stuff. Can't miss 2 days on YouTube. Abadi's all talk, no action. They've come a long way. We can criticize Abadi, which is fine, but we got to remember they've come a long way in the last just 3 years. They've come a long way publicly, right? Publicly, they've come a long way, especially with that banking system, and now I'm paying, and now I'm forcing the citizens to go into the banks for paychecks. They've come a long way. Issuing the bank cards. They've come a long way. They just got to finish it. Eric says here that when did PayPal start processing toxic, untradeable toilet paper global and locally in country and not internationally? Talking about the Iraqi dinar there. Hey, Eric, that's Iraqi dinar is a currency that's going to be back to 3+ at one time. We got to speak life into it. Delisa says, Currency 365, glad you are okay. I thought for a minute that Abadi sent for you. Yeah, he might have had, man. He probably sent me this food poisoning. Yeah, I mean, it was terrible. Tina says, okay, that was from yesterday. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I was gone, Tina. And everybody else. I was done. I was done yesterday. I was out. And yeah, after this video, I'm gonna do a prayer and then I'm gonna be out again because it's bad. Okay, I'm fighting it here today to get these videos up. So let me reload this and let's see. Bitcoin's dropping a little bit here. There was some false rumors out again from some evil people putting out false rumors about China banning Bitcoin. Of course, that's not true. Of course, China's not stupid, guys and girls. But of course, a lot of people fell for it, and all the exchanges had to come out and say we're still trading Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin Core and everything like that. Nothing has changed. That's all rumors. Okay, false rumors at that, so people can sell their coins for and get it into the hands of the bears, so they can pick it up cheap. That's all that's been going on. So yeah, and it's a nice little drastic fall here from Bitcoin to 42.49 from 4,600. That is a big fall, and that will take a lot of the coins down with it. So you can see here the coins are, and this is a great time to buy. When you see false news and false rumors, and then the exchanges coming out and saying those things are false. Somebody just wanted the coins to go down or whatever, which sucks because that means that a lot of people could do that, make up false things, post it on Reddit or whatever, or Steam it or some other place, and or somebody who has a lot of followers could post it and they share it, and then the coins drastically drop. But at the same time, it's a good time to buy because it's false news, and when everybody realizes it's false news, they will start buying again. So let's see here. Bitcoin Cash under 600 now. Litecoin under 70. Amiso Go at 1146. I don't look if even if there was false rumors on a lot of these on Bitcoin, all these, I wouldn't sell Amiso Go. That's the lone coin I'm not selling, right? The big news is coming. They had pictures of Omisa or Omise, I guess is how you call it, Omise, which is a partner of Amiso Go which is the coin, right? So Omise was having pictures with Google and things of that. So they got some big news coming out for Amis and Amiso Go in the fourth quarter, guys and girls. I would not be selling that coin at all. It's way too cheap anyway. I'm projecting $100 or more by the end of the year. Artcoin down a little bit here. Artcoin, a lot of people love Artcoin, and so does, I know Mike and JP love Artcoin. I'm starting to like Artcoin as well, and so does, I know Node Investor and others are liking Artcoin. So Sitecoin's down 18%. Wow. Digibyte back to 0.016. Now, of course, we're gonna watch Digibyte here for the bottom, and then we're gonna wait because it's already September 8th, and we know the conference for City is coming up on October 2nd in DC at the IMF headquarters. I believe that's where it's at. And so if long as they don't postpone it, they haven't postponed it yet. So if they don't postpone it, you want to be in Digibyte basically right after September 15th, when Digibyte probably hits its bottom. You want to be in Digibyte and ride that wave up to that conference. Okay, especially if Digibyte wins an award, but that doesn't matter. You just want to ride that wave up to that conference. We probably could see 5 to 7 cents again. Okay, right into that conference. Okay, or that awards, that finals awards. Okay, so that's it for me, guys and girls. I'm about to do a prayer for you guys, and also for myself, and for the world, man, yeah, it's just we need some healing, we need some good energy. So I'll do that for you guys here in a second. Eyes open. God bless. Thank you so much for the support and love. And I know a lot of you guys were wondering where I was at, man. I was hurting badly, but I wasn't. I told God, I'm just you know what to do, Lord. I'm not even gonna, you know what I mean. There's so many people going through so much devastation right now. You know what to do. Just calm me down and just put your Holy Spirit on me and just heal me. Okay, so that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.